To start the installation of the bed plate, you need to remove the OEM hardware on 9 locations. So we'll start in the left top corner and move our way to the right. The back 2 bolts will stay, so most rearward bolts will stay there. If you find any misalignment between the upper and lower plastic, you want to go ahead and grab a small screwdriver or a pick and try to get that lined up. There are 3 different size spacers. They're all labeled. They're etched in. So that there's a short, a medium, and a tall. 4 shorts go in the 4 spots here. So we'll go ahead and line those up. Go ahead and make sure you're putting the right ones that are labeled with the length of them. And then the medium lengths will go on these back ones and in the middle hole right here. And the longest ones, you can see the deepest counter bores are on the 2 upper corners. So you get these laid out, and then we'll go grab our plate and our hardware to get it placed on top. Go ahead and set the plate down on the spacers. These guys lined up. So we do recommend using some blue Loctite on these bolts when you're doing your final installation. In this case, we're still working to get the plastics aligned because they shift a lot when you remove the bolts. So we're going to start in the center, get this guy lined up. Then just move outboard, work on getting all the bolts lined up. So now that our plate's all the way on and the bolts are torqued down to 14 foot-pounds, we have the 4 fast hooks that are included. These are also available on their own if you need to add additional hooks. You see we still have access to the existing tie-down points. So for bigger items like ice chests and such, we typically would use those to sit on this nice flat steel plate. In this case, we're tying a couple ammo cans and a small gas can just for make sure we have the range we need. So we're gonna grab the hook, slide it in, and then twist it. And I'll do the same on the other side. Drop it in, slide it, twist it, hook this up here, come to the other side. Make sure you have plenty of tension on the strap because that's what's gonna be holding it in. Just hook around the hook and you're good. You got everything tied down. You could add extra straps anywhere you want. You still have 2 additional hooks, and again, you still have the additional tie-down spots, the OEM spots. So you have ample room for more items. One quick tech tip when you're using our bed plate: if you're going to tie down anything that's metal on the bottom, obviously it wants to slide. So what we do is usually take a double-sided rubber piece, just lay some rubber down on the bottom of this, and it'll really help from sliding around and the vibrations. You don't want to hear metal on metal. So those rubber strips will really help to where nothing wants to move around and it'll really lock it in place.